What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha, and we're returning to the 2005 album Analogue for the title track. I won't repeat everything I said when I began reacting to this album because I was thinking about the title of the album, but ultimately, in the context of music, it makes me think about earlier hardware, whether we're talking like traditional instrumentation versus more electronic production, or even within electronic production, it makes me think that we might be talking about synths and music making equipment that is older and analog and not entirely digital. So yeah, it makes me think about a callback to an earlier style of production, and if it's a deliberate choice in that regard, and in regard to Aha's musical heritage up until this point specifically, it makes me think about maybe them getting in touch with earlier modes of creativity and production. But ultimately, we'll have to hear, and I'm not sure whether the term analog will be entirely expressed through sonics and through the idea of music. Surely on some level there will be themes at play which perhaps will exceed the musical character of that term. So yeah, we'll have to see, but this is Aha. The track is Analogue, and it's from their the album of the same name from 2005. Interesting. Very explosive tune. I like that sentiment though, like, you can say it, but to really demonstrate it, its actions over time. cool. I will say there is one thing, like if I just heard the chorus without hearing any of the verses, I would maybe be inclined to think this is on a romantic level, that it's like about a prospective, partner, long-term spouse even, and you're, saying that like, this isn't just a superficial verbal indication, give me enough time and I'll show it. But I believe in like a couple of the verses there was a line about like my fallen son, and basically it made me wonder whether he's genuinely talking about one of his children, and this is more about like the dynamic between a father and a child, and maybe in particular a father who's touring and sort of not at home in the way that like a more normal father would be. Perhaps it like spoke to that, but that's just based on like just little tidbits of lyrics that I was catching. So ultimately, it might not have anything to do with that. But yeah, it made me think that maybe it's not about a romantic love that is being expressed or that he wants to show over time, but it might be a familial love. So let me know if I'm off base with either of those or both of those. Do let me know what you think of the Sonics. Again, it was a very explosive tune. The first time I went into that like powerful chorus, I was actually surprised. I didn't think it was going to go that direction. I didn't think it was going to be a sort of like more like subtle and smooth tune that then like has like contrast. I thought it was going to be a bit more moody and kind of dark the whole time. So I do like the balance of the track. So yeah, let me know what you think. Gonna keep going through this album. So much live stuff to go through, remixes, all sorts of different things. So yeah, Aha reactions will continue. Do let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.